The ergonomics on the new GSX-R1000R are essentially the same as before, but it feels smaller. Narrower bodywork helps that, visually at least, but also the thinner and smaller frame feels narrower between your knees from the saddle. It's not as compact as the 2017 Honda CBR1000R I just rode, but few bikes this side of a Panigale are. The ergos on GSX-R1000S have typically been a terrific compromise of comfort and aggression, and this new bike feels much the same. Lastly, it's easy to move around on at speed, which we all know is key to a quick, easy lap. After a couple of sessions aboard the 1000R, learning my way around one of the most epic and visceral racetracks I've ever ridden, I started to overwhelm the stock Bridgestone RS10 rear grip. That meant Lady Luck and 10 levels of traction control were the only things keeping me from landing on my head. Since this is Suzuki's first fully ride-by-wire, performance-oriented traction control system, I was eager to experiment with it. I sampled levels 1 through 5 and found a very linear change in each setting. Level 5 was a little too conservative for me, whereas in level 2 I only threw myself out of the seat a couple of times before I realized that wasn't the setting for me. It came down to 3 and 4, the former allowing bigger slides and more laughing in my helmet, but truthfully level 4 was the one for me. Satisfying smears of the rear tire exiting the many sweepers of Phillip Island, without the heart palpitations. I only mention level 1 because it was purely an experiment to escape the traction control limiting wheelies, a suggestion from a Suzuki engineer, which it does in every level except the first one. Suzuki was adamant that the 2017 GSX-R1000R does not include wheelie control, but because the TC uses front and rear wheel speed sensors to help determine when the bike is sliding, there is the side effect of inhibiting wheelies. I would love to see Suzuki apply a fully functional EMU that uses pitch data to limit wheelies and control anti-lift under braking. We've seen what those systems can do and it's magic.